Sensational finding was made between the Great and Little Caucasus mountain ranges. In the Georgian were discovered remains of the very mysterious giants. For centuries here was spread legend about the mysterious giants. Now the legend became reality. The bones belong to the people, the giants. They lived 25,000 years ago in the mountains of the Borjomi. Scientists argue that the growth of human giants could be from 2.5 to 3 meters. Academic Abesalom Vekua believes that the finding could be a sensation, as in the scientific community has long debated topic related to the giants. They inhabited certain areas of Eurasia thousands of years ago. Abesalom Vekua, Academician of Georgian Academy of Sciences, says, "Pay attention to thy bone. It differs from the bones of modern man of his size and thickness. The skull is also much larger. These people have lived and evolved in isolation from the rest of civilization and therefore different growth. In literature they are referred to as giants. But documentary evidence of this hypothesis did not exist still. Thus we stand on the threshold of sensation. But this will be preceded by hard work." Legend about the giants passed from one generation to the next generation. Local herdsmen and hunters told of giants who lived long ago in these mountains. Forrester says, "My grandfather told legend about these strange beings. In the mountains of harsh living conditions by the time, could be able to live only the well-developed people. A group of 15 people, which included paleontologists, archaeologists, and historians, had left the hunting camp and went on an expedition to the mountains. How many times they had to walk up the valley of the giants, did not know somebody. They raced over the steep mountain slopes and through very cold water streams, and nearby many forest predators. The only member of the expedition was a woman, a journalist, Leolinina. She says, it was an extreme game for the survivability. We had to find food themselves, mainly fishes from mountain rivers. Impossible to carry many products. Cargo was very heavy to carry. We were gathering mushrooms sometimes and some member of the team were on duty at night. For nights bears and wolves were sneaking up. Once I fell behind the group and lost. I was very frightened and was crying for a long time. They could find me through the half of hour but I thought was lost for a century. Enthusiasm of the team was rewarded. They found an ancient tomb and bones of giants. You can see the hunter's way in the destroyed tomb which is surrounded by the walls. Over the terrain are dispersed bones of giant ancestors. The bones are dispersed on the ground by the temporarily water streams that occurred in the 2011 year during the spring snow melt. The tomb looks much older and walls around the tomb much younger. This place needs a deep investigation. What we found greater than all expectations. In the beginning, we can only take up what is on the surface. Fossilization and remains that are hidden by these volcanic rocks. We will find during the next long-lasting expedition. There are lots of interesting things here within the Little Caucasus mountain range of Georgia. This place could turn into a real El Dorado for the scientists. Now it is known that the Valley of the Giants by Borjomi is not a myth. This is a reality. Next special great expedition will work here from the beginning of summer in 2012. Before the great expedition, the Georgian and foreign scientists have to study in detail the unique material that was able to detect